Ho ho ho. Hello everyone. How's it going on this fine day? Um, I just need to vamp for a little bit as I wait for my for my actual version of the stream to go live, so I can check to make sure this audio is balanced properly. Because well, I can already see my voice is peaking, so let's lower that a little bit. Yeah. Come on. Let's get this bad boy started. Any day now. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now we're talking. Ho ho. Alas, you cannot hear the music at all. All right, because I think it's good to keep the music going. You know, give at least some background noise as I use the as the gears in my head turn. You know. All right, testing again. I just took a screenshot of my phone. This is a mess. Yeah. All right. All right. I think. I think. And therefore I am ready to begin. Um, so if you remember the last art stream, we got started on this. I should probably get to the actual thing. We got started on this, which is a pre-stream art overlay. So you know when we get that there, then now suddenly it makes a whole lot more sense when you look at this from the whole perspective. So this is kind of like a little weight screen, a nice chill weight screen, as it says right here, we'll be right back with the boys, you know? Because I feel like it's important to have this. Because like if you're just silent, like I was for a little bit, people aren't gonna necessarily like that. So also from last time, as you can see, a decent amount of progress has been made. Uh, it's still like there's still a lot to do here. I think probably I guess such as like lighting on. I should use red. Lighting on this. What the heck? Oh, it's because I'm in the layer. Lighting on this side, figuring out how I'm gonna light and shadow and all that, and then probably want to do more in here. Um, Maybe some lights, maybe some reflections on these windows here. Perhaps even put a phone number on the friendship hotline. Uh, then you know, add some light, some add some light. I feel like to really just amp up the atmosphere. Maybe some light even here. And then I want to color the windows. Yeah, I think this is the I think this is the game plan right here. All right. That's funny. I want to keep that there. So I guess we start with figuring out where to start here. Part of me, I feel I think I need to finish coloring over here. If I had to give an answer, so that's what we're gonna do. Okay. Well, first I want to get rid of that. Oh, you could use some more red scribbles. Yeah, you know, I agree, Dominic. All right. Now where do we begin? Nah, I already made that joke. I can't make that joke again. It wasn't going away. I was a little concerned. Okay. Maybe I should do shading. Nah. Actually, because I was thinking of bouncing around the idea. I also want to change the line art color over here from pitch black to something that looks better. I don't know what that something is, but yeah, man, I hope it looks better. Um, Part of me wanted to add like backgrounds into each of these rooms to really show off who we are, but I was like, that's work. But also, you know, I think it would look good, and I think it would help to emphasize our personalities quite a bit. So I think I'm gonna do that actually. um, so I guess I'll make a new layer, room interiors. Look at that. And then from there, ah, I already kind of got Jake's done because he has the epic gaming setup here. Oh, actually no, I did have I did sketch. Oh man, this is like the most layers I've ever had. Let's hide the colors. Yeah, look at that. And then open up this folder. And okay, well that was my bad. I also want to hide that. Delicioso. Okay. Fantastic. I got nothing to work with here. Okay. Wait, no, I do. That's what I want. Okay, well, obviously I lied. Ugh. Okay. Well, I mean, there's no better place to start than just like sketching again. I know that went very well last time, and thus we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it well this time. I'm gonna hide these. I don't need these. Okay. Well, now the question is, what do I want to put in everyone's rooms? Well, I'd obviously want. Oops. Actually, that was not an oops. I just want to make that the opacity a little lighter there, so I don't get it in the way. Jake's background could just be black with light from the computer. That's kind of what I was thinking, Dominic. That was the old game plan moving around in my head of how can I do this with the least amount of work possible. Did the music stop? That son of a gun. Start that back up. Don't think you can stop with me on the prowl. What could Brendan's be? Maybe Brendan could have a violin hanging up in the back, I think. Now it's a question of can I draw a violin? I don't know, man. There's no time like the present to try to figure that out. I actually played violin for a little bit. Actually, it was probably a few years, honestly. It never really comes up in conversation much because it's like, oh, you can play violin. You want to play something? I'm like, nah, I'm not good enough to play anything. But that does mean that this song is the garbage one. I don't like this one. But this also means that I kind of remember what a violin looks like. Eh. You know what? I'm gonna look up a picture of a violin. Think, I think that's what I need. Of course, none of you can see this because I'm currently, just fumbling through every single tab I have. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. That's not. I'm not typing anything. Ugh. Okay, I wasn't. Okay, I was actually really off. I was immensely off. What the heck? Wow. I'm going to give myself a little credit. Despite the fact that I've given myself no credit. Alright, what does that look like again? That's my issue. I always look at a reference, and then I need it, like, in front of me. But unfortunately, this setup that I have does not afford me the does not afford me the opportunity to do so. Let's just restart that. I call that one the give up strat. Okay, just get that nice and get that nice. There we go. Pop that out. Pop it. That is so thin. Well, that's my issue. I'm just being stupid. That's a healthy way of thinking, everyone. Okay, pop it out a little bit. Give it a little pop out. Boom. And then it curves around. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, alright. Is this just not playing? That son of a gun. My playlist is miserable. Come on. Stop playing that one! Alright, do we want to work? That's right. Remember, everyone, if your technology doesn't work, scream at it. Oh, that's gross. I did not like that one. I mean, honestly, that was not much better, but hey, man, that's life. Okay. That's a look, man. If there was ever a violin, this would be it. Wait, the fret. What's this? The fretboard? I definitely played violin for a few years. Oh, disgusting. And that's like that. That's like that. There's the string board, and then it comes down like, ooh, look at that. Look at all those strings, dude. And it kind of goes right there. Oh, and then there's the old chin rest. Oh my gosh, this is a sin. This is a sin against violins. It's so bad. Oh man, when all else fails, just use the transform tool. Oh, you tried that YouTube thumbnail tester thing, and it seems useless. It made it complicated to change the thumbnail off the tester thing. That, yeah. I didn't look too much into that, but it is one of those things where it's like, hey, I forgot the fine tuner on the violin. Now we're talking. Have you ever seen such a good violin? The answer is yes, but now's not the time to talk about that. Maybe I could also get like a little music stand in here, like up in the background here, just like, dude. I also played saxophone for quite a while, and piano, so you think I know how a music stand looks. Not quite like this, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Okay. I mean, this is also like one of the circumstances where it's like, how much detail do I want to add? You know? Oh, right. I had my in mine. I had my little mask up here. I do not own this mask, but this is I did webcomics for a little while, and this was always the mask I used to depict myself. Because I was like, I don't like drawing myself very much, so I'm just gonna draw myself like this. Because one, it's very easy, and two, it's funny. And then you add features as needed, like if you want to give them like incredibly feminine legs. That is, oh my gosh, that is disgusting. Give him the old like incredibly feminine legs. Boom, boom, in the high heels. Those are massive. There you go. The fishnet stockings. I feel like I'm getting distracted here. Yeah, my Discord icon. That's the one I use for my Discord. I guess I could have just shown that, but yeah, I'll just leave that hanging there. It's always a question of like, what do I want to put for me? I don't know. Oh, sorry, I was shifting positions. I mean, I guess that suffices. Not what a Sean yet. That's no, we'll come back to Sean. Kira's got a laboratory back there, but also I don't want to draw that yet. Seth's building a rocket. That's simple. Simple and effective. And gets the point across. I hope. I'm not in the Discord, so anyone can join me. That's my bad. I'm going to hop in the Discord real quick. Oops. I mean, that... Ultimately, that doesn't... How many tabs do I have open? Yeah, ultimately, the whole Discord thing doesn't really matter for anyone else but me. But, you know, if anyone wants to join, they can. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, now we're good to go. Anyways, as I was saying, I hope... What the heck's happened here? What is... Oh, this is so bizarre. Oh, because I was trying to draw through the. You know, man, some days are better than others. I was trying to draw through the OBS program that I used to stream, which obviously is not as good as the art program that I have open right now. Oh, you did see it on the stream. Okay, yeah, that was terrifying. I didn't like that very much. Nah. See the. I hope Seth doesn't join in right now because like I'm just butchering a rocket. Like I don't think rockets actually look like this. What is the? Why did that notification come up? Oh, it's telling me what song's coming up next. I don't care about that. Just do it. Okay, you know what? Seth's got a nice little workshop here. Maybe I could put like some tools on the wall up here. Ooh, ooh, a nice little wrench. Heck yeah. Maybe what other tools are there? Screwdrivers? I'm sure you need a screwdriver for a rocket. Like another screwdriver? Yeah, we'll workshop it. We'll workshop it. Okay. Jake, I'm going for Dominic's idea of just like light of the monitor and a black background because you know what, man? That's life. um I feel like I need more with me. What do I put with me? What is a man to do? You have to get setting up your own stream. That's fair. Good luck with your F-Zero 99 content. New F-Zero 99 content. I didn't think they were still updating that. But alas, they are. What do I put back here for me? I have interests, I swear. I just don't know what they are off the top of my head. All right, we're going to Kira. Kira is big into science and stuff and medicine. So you know what? We're gonna put a bunch of wacky chemicals that took a while to backspace, not backspace, to undo. Penguins, golf, coffee, the conclusion of the cave story and Undertale Let's Plays. Unfortunately, the conclusion to the cave story and Undertale Let's Plays, they've been lost forever in the vault of time. we need not remember those. One day I might finish them because that would be funny. But but those have been lost to the vault of time. All right. What's a sciencey thing to put on one of those like baking soda volcanoes? Ooh, science. Yeah, I'll workshop that one too. Shelby's getting a nice little tank for a frog tank. But that is true, Dominic. Those are actually really good suggestions. It's like one of those. It's like those moments where you have to think about yourself, and it's like who am I? Who am I as an individual? I don't know. I live with myself every day. Don't know who I am. And there's like rocks in here, I imagine, like sticks. Oh yeah, dude. A nice little terrarium. Is that what this is called? Yeah, these are called terrariums, I think. One day with a boys stream of just starting where you left off with no context. That would be very funny. So I just don't, it's like, oh yeah, we're back. Back to what? I don't know. No one's gonna get any context for it. No, Dominic's right. Maybe I should put some golf clubs in there. I don't know if I'm like necessarily a big golfing guy. I like golfing, but I don't know if that's who I am as a person. Should I just reference my own comics? I'll put a golf club. The best club, the putter. Bada bing. Also because it's probably the easiest one to draw. There's a putter. Maybe I'll put the Millennium Vase from the hit comic Vase It that you can read now on Webtoon.com on their Canvas site. I definitely didn't like have a. I didn't write it or draw it or anything. I don't know what you're talking about. But the little vase back there. Tell them if they ask to check your old YouTube channel where the videos have been deleted. Oh, they're not deleted. Don't you worry. They're just private. They still exist. I don't like the vase being right there. I feel like it's just not filling enough space anywhere. Can I like put it up a little bit? Ooh. Maybe I could have the vase hanging on the wall. Oh, I'm just gonna redraw it. Sorry, I got very distracted for like 3 seconds. It won't happen again. I haven't had to draw this thing in a while. I mean, it's not difficult to draw. It's that, and then there's 4. Okay, well, I guess there's 3. No, I'll have there be 4. And then it has 2 handles. Well, there's supposed to be another one on the other side. But I don't have enough window space for it. Should it be on a little pedestal? Nah, that's a very high pedestal. Oh, no, actually, yeah, because then it's like a little museum artifact, you know? Like it's being displayed as a little museum artifact. I could put a penguin in there. Oh, you know what? Dominic, you got me thinking about the old YouTube channel. Put a top hat in here. Have like a nice little top hat right here. That's dumb. Never mind. There's probably... Maybe I could just like shift the golf club around, or maybe add another golf club or something. Kind of like that. Ooh, golfing. I love golfing. Let's put like a little goblin here. There he is. It's Grimblow. It's him. Yeah, no Grimblow. I'll come back to me again. Now for Sean. That's a fantastic question. Let me put like a little Pokeball back here, maybe? No, I can't do that. I'll get sued. I mean, I wouldn't get sued, but also, I don't want to. I mean, he boxes. You know, he boxes. I put a little punching bag back here, I think, methinks. Ooh. Ooh. I've seen better punching bags in my life, that's for sure. Haha. Oh, it could be like the Smash Brothers one. Because I think that's nondescript enough that I could get away with it. While also referencing that he's both a boxer and likes video games, Nintendo stuff, you know? And I think I was thinking of putting a little, with the boys, like neon sign or something in here. Because I think that like he was the one who was like, let's do this as a channel, everyone. And so I think if there's one of us who has it in there, it's him. Okay. All right. You know, that's life. Okay. Well, now that that's decided, woohoo. I guess now's the time to start line arting it. Was that background fixes? I forgot about that. Dude, this is just a mess of layers. I'm gonna be honest. This is a disaster of layers. I tried my best to keep things organized, but I don't think it's holding out so well. This will be. Let's just do one for all the room. No, let's keep them separate. This is why I have a mess of layers. You know, seven, seven of them. Is that it? Yeah, there's seven of us. Yeah, okay. So Sean, Brendan, James, Shelby. There's definitely more interesting commentary I could be saying than just the names I'm typing. Like, well, the ship has sailed. Yeah, I think I do want all these separate. Because if we want to mess around with who's on, yeah, I guess who's on, at what time, you'll see. Okay, well, Jake is simple, and it'll just be a. Let's try that again. Do that one more time. You know what they say. Let's try that one. Obviously, this is not final. This is just a, or at least that's what I tell myself every night. Actually, no, I think I want that little speck there. That's nah, that doesn't look good. Oops. What we in the business call not exactly final. Is that intentional? I think that's intentional right there. Let me bring back the colors real quick. Okay. All right. That looks pretty neat. And then obviously we'll shade him a little better to really emphasize the gamer nature of the situation he's in. But I also realized I need to color in the computer and his fight stick. People colors? Is that what I want? Yeah. No, I don't want people colors. I want interior colors. Which is to say, another layer. Everyone, give it up for another layer. Interior. Dude, I just, like, completely zoned out. Interior colors. That was an impressive zone out on my part. Is the black in the foreground? Yeah, so I can just do this. I love cheating. Okay. I don't know the color of his fight stick. I think it's like a dark blue. Mayhaps? Oops, I missed. And if it isn't, you know what? That's an easy fix. And I'm pretty sure the buttons are red. I'm just kind of guessing, I'm going to be honest. Then, of course, the most important part of all, the color of the table. Now, I don't know if anyone else has this issue. This very well may just be me thing with art. I always have the hardest time picking a good shade of brown. I never feel like I pick a good one. I don't know what it is. I could not tell you what it is. Also, Jake's hair needs to be a little darker, I think. That's not dark enough. Just from the standpoint of, he kind of looks like he's graying in this in this one. There we go. At least in comparison to the background. Did the music stop again? I'm going to lose my marbles. That's right. Now play this one. Actually, can I just, like... I feel like I've already heard that one. It is with the cul-de-sac. Will this just, like, move forward automatically? Okay, just do that instead. There's music. It's gonna give me an aneurysm. So help me. I do want to hide this layer, though, so I can pop this up and do some line art. Yeah, because I do need to do the line art. We're not just in the coloring stage. Man, I wish. I'm not feeling the line art right now. I need to name this Jake. There we go. Alright, line art. Gosh, this is such a. This is just a. This is a mess. Why do I have two color folders? Not my greatest move, I'll be honest. Let's start Sess next. His should be pretty easy to draw. Oh, I do have to get in a better position, though. You know, this is a... Not exactly the greatest position one has sat in before, but once again, it'll suffice. Yeah, I definitely want to change the line art color at some point, because I've never been a fan of just, like, having the black line art. I don't know, I don't know the alternative that I do, but, you know, I feel like it could look a little better as just, like, a different color or something, or, like, an off color, maybe. I also want to start drawing more. Maybe, like, I'll do more art streams, not necessarily for assets or anything, but just because I can. Because I have free will as a human being. And, I can, I guess. I've really, like, started spouting philosophics. It's getting worse. I don't know what's wrong with me. Let's just do that, yeah. So now it's a straight line. Or, well, I guess kind of straight. Straight enough. Heck yeah, dude. Let's add a little detail. I'm a fiend. I'm a menace. You can't stop me from adding detail. And then whatever these are on the side here. You can't stop me. Okay, well, maybe you can if you like. Do those even need to be there? I don't know if they add much to it. And they also make the rocket technically less aerodynamic. There needs to be a wing over here. Physics-wise, relatively impossible. Looks-wise, I think it looks fine. Now I can draw this little bad boy up here. Preferably, in the time it takes me to draw everything, I can think of a better tool than just another screwdriver. But that's also, of course, assuming my brain works well enough while in this mode. Commentate mode is difficult, man. I'll say that right now. It's hard to focus and draw. It's hard to... A case in point. That sentence made 0 sense. It's hard to do anything while you're doing something else, you know? And hopefully, I'm trying to get better at it. But, as you can see by this stream, that's up to you to figure out if I'm doing a fine enough job. I doubt it. That's also OBS again. Oh, man. Another tool? Freaking, I feel so stupid right now. I genuinely cannot think of a tool other than a screwdriver and a wrench. This is genuinely pathetic. Alright, I'm working on a car. Shoot. Alright, I'm I'm going to Google. Tools. A hammer. I couldn't think of a hammer. I want to cry sometimes, you know? Now we're talking. Okay. All right, so that's got his little interior done. Let's see what it looks like without the that. Uh, let's do the old flipperoo. This isn't as straight as I was hoping it would be, but I can fix that real quick. There we go. That doesn't look right either. Put it right there. Okay. That should be good. Flip it back over. Okay. I think it's still a little off, but you know what? I don't think anyone's going to notice. That's a great philosophy to have. Will they notice it? If yes, who cares? Okay. Well, Seth's interior has been drawn. Next up, I guess we could do Kira's next. Scroll back down to here. I promise I'm interested in what's going on. You know, I just realized how little this actually makes sense up here. I'm gonna skip Kira for now. I'll draw Shelby's. Yeah, it's room interior. Because I could draw a little terrarium. That's pretty simple. What am I doing? I could just go across like that. Come on. Come on. I'll take that one, actually. Is it a straight line? Eh. You're probably wondering, like, why I'm not just using the line tool. That's a great question. Actually, I do have an answer to that, why that. I always feel like things just look too artificial when you're using tools like that sometimes. And obviously sometimes, like with the windows, I'm like, I don't want to mess with this at all. So just use the rectangle tool. But if I cannot, then like I'm going to try my best to draw a straight line. Okay. That's pretty cash money. I do need to move it down a little bit though, I think. Today was hot, I will say, which is part of the reason why I'm very tired. Because I get sleepy when it's hot, much like an infant, you know? Things get a little hot, I get a little tired. I'm going to lower my stability for this one. I do not know what act of God compelled me to move that upward and not follow the outline I had here, but what am I even trying to draw? This is a rock. There you go, more rocky. There we go, and then we'll have a little shrubbery. Ooh, lower my stability a little more. A little shrubbery. That's some big shrubbery. I gotta admit, I didn't mean to make it that big. But you know, I think it looks. No, I like it better, but maybe I'll do that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now we're talking. I was just kind of guessing that terrariums, if that's even the right word, have these little like air filter things. I know aquariums do, but I also don't know if frogs need the air filter necessarily. I mean, it probably is helpful to have their air filtered so they're not just like breathing in the same air over and over again, you know? Which they can't do because they expel it as carbon dioxide, and thus, yes, I think there does need to be an air filter. What does it attach into? That's another great question. You're asking a lot of great questions today. That one I don't have an answer to. I'm just gonna have it attached to itself or something. Maybe you could like loop around to this little unit on the side here, you know? Look at that. Well, it was almost good, but I just need to get rid of that. And pop off that. Yeah. 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 Never mind. I was getting bothered by this. I don't know what's happened to me, but like I'm suddenly starting to scrutinize the heavy details that ultimately I don't think anyone would notice, even me later in the stream or something. So I don't know why. This is taking me a lot longer to do. This whole drawing here. Because of that. I just got leg lamp jump scared. Okay, well I guess we'll do my interior next, since I'm next up on the docket. Of course, ignoring the fact that I've not done Kira's yet. But I also just died. You ever just have that? We were drawing something and it's just like, man, I don't feel like drawing that yet. I know I will have to, literally in this same drawing session, but I do not feel like drawing that right now. That's how I feel right now with drawing Kira's little laboratory, because I know I have to make changes to it. I'm like, I really do not feel like doing that. I'd much rather draw this simple vase. Whoa! With the Boys itself is in chat right now? Everyone say hi to With the Boys. I have no idea which boy this is. I'm gonna guess Sean. I like this little podium we got here. Of course, it's like literally a right angle line, but dude, that's a podium. That's I don't know more you want from me, all right? Boom, little dot eyes. Now we're talking. Oh, does that look right? Just delete that. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually, no, I want an angle a little more. I wonder if I could use the fabled mesh transform to, yeah. So I don't quite know how this works, but I want to mess around with it. Because that's what this art stream's for, you know? Messing around. I think I kind of want it to like wrap around the surface of the object, I think is what I'm supposed to do with this mesh transform. So I want it to be kind of angled a little bit. How does that look? Ooh. You know, it's probably easier to just draw it the way I want it to rather than try to mesh transform it. Smile needs to be smiley. Name my favorite Lego game. Oh, there's quite a few bangers from early on, I gotta admit. I haven't liked the more recent ones. I haven't played any of the more recent ones in a good while. But if I had to pick, oh, it's probably a basic answer, but dude, the Complete Saga, it's hard to go wrong with the Complete Saga. That's just a classic. A classic that combines two classics into one classic package. But other than that one, What are some of the other ones? I like the Lego Star Wars: The Clone Wars. That was a good one. So hold on, I'll wish Shelby a happy birthday in a little bit. I'm thinking I'm too busy thinking of Lego games. All right. No, I'm just kidding. Happy birthday! It's Shelby's birthday, everyone. It's Shelby's birthday. Shelby's Shelby's birthday. Hold on, wait. Um, this will be funny. This is worth all the time I'm putting into this. It's Shelby's birthday. It's Shelby's birthday. It's that wasn't even a very funny bit. I've had better. I'm deleting my mask. Oh, dang. The time has come to draw Brendan's violin again. I don't know if I'm morally ready for that one. Gonna be honest. Morally or ethically or emotionally ready to draw this violin again. It's not even... It doesn't even line up. What am I doing? Well, you know what? Now's the time to make it look good. Oh. It's all those simple shapes that get me, man. Okay, that kind of lines up. Bring it down a little bit. Ooh. Ooh, bring it out. Show them your good side. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I think the right side's uneven. Yeah, right side's uneven. Okay. I mean, this is far and away much better than where we were at previously. Oh! It looks unbalanced. It looks very mighty unbalanced. I think it's this part here. Okay. Now let's go back down here, delete that. Woohoo! I think I know my issue. I think I just need to tilt it a little like that. I hope. I think I need to tilt it a little more. Oh, like that? No, that's the wrong way. Oh. Like that? Perhaps? No, now what do I need to do? That way. Keep it going. Keep tilting. Oh, my leg fell asleep. I should really, like, invest in a chair or something. I think I literally just brought it back to the original position it was in. But you know what, man? I think it's fine. We take acceptable when it comes to drawing. We settle for none. What did I just do? We don't settle for any better than fine, all right? This is way too short. Run it back. Okay, this, I think we could serve to excuse me. We could serve to expand this out a little bit. As in, kind of like that. There we go. Oh, my leg. Oh. I swear, anytime I'd have to do commentary, it just kind of comes down to, like, groaning, complaining about my leg, and very long silences, kind of like the one I just did right there. But as you can see, I made another layer because, so I can just do this, you know? I just have this carry all the way through because it needs to go down a little bit into the violin itself. So then I could just delete the part with the violin, you know? I feel like I'm not making any sense there. You'll see in a second. It's it's a frankly I don't know if ingenious is the right word. Maybe just something that'll save me about 5 seconds of my life. Actually, it wouldn't, because it probably took me longer to set up than to actually, execute the plan. You know what, man? I just need to let myself have this one. Okay. Get the old tuners. I don't like how it expands up at the top, so I'm just gonna make it not expand up at the top. Oh, Seth, we're getting hearts in the chat. Seth's in class, can't hear you, but rock on, freaky bro. Look, man, I think you could have picked a little better of an adjective, but I appreciate the support nonetheless. Goodbye, Seth. Thanks for stopping in for a little bit. Good luck on your class, even though you also can't hear me. Give him a little spirit. Everyone in chat, give Seth a little spirit. What exactly that entails, I couldn't tell you, but I'll leave it to you guys to figure out. Ooh. Ooh la la. Now this is a violin. And thus my character arc closes. Okay, wait, no, I'm not done yet. I'm not even close to done yet. I have to draw the strings. I don't think my character arc's closing yet. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the worst part by far. How many strings on a violin? 4? I played violin for 2 years. Oh, it's not the same size I had. I need to manually input my size. There we go. There we go. Now we're... Woohoo! Ho ho ho! Ha ha! Okay, you know what? I can combine those layers now, and now let's see the damage. Ugh. Okay, that looked a little better when it had the sketch layer on it. I think all that's getting me is just this not being balanced. Being a little longer than the other one. So start about right there, loop around, boom. Okay, no, I'm gonna pull a Kentaro Miura, the author of Berserk. I'm gonna go pixel by pixel here to make this look proper. Kind of like that. Oh, this song's kind of interesting. Shoot, dude, this is... actually went a lot better than I thought it would. Oh! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, I'm just shifting again. Don't worry, everyone. Now all these strings need to kind of coalesce right there. I feel like it looks like something's missing, but I don't think it is. I've spent way too long on this stupid violin. Actually, I'm going to look at another reference image. Yeah, because the... Okay, well, in some of them, they don't. I'm looking at the chin rest. Some of them do kind of, like, protrude off, Others don't. So, alas, I think it looks a little better if it does pop off a little bit. So I'm going to just erase that real quick. Get it to come in, and then... boom. My day be so fine. Then boom. Chin rest. Okay. Now we get the little music stand. I need to draw the little beautiful music notes around him. I did not quite think of that one. I'm going to be honest. Have we seriously been going for like an hour already? That's kind of insane. I just entered like the fugue state of art. And now we're here, you know? Wild. Absolutely wild. I did get very distracted though. Okay. Oh, am I in the right layer? Yeah, I'm in the right layer. Brendan's got that mad conducting going. He doesn't even need to look at the sheet music to know what he's doing. As you can see, his eyes are closed. Oh, so a funny story about Brendan's head here. If I bring up one of the old ones, I don't have access to one of the old ones anymore. His face looked very incorrect for the longest time, and he's like, "Well, it's because you haven't seen me in person." And then I was like, maybe. And then I saw him in person, and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's what he looks like." And then I was able to craft this head that looks a lot more accurate to Brendan. There's not much of a point to that story. I just thought it was a fun little detail. So I need to do that. Excellent. Now we're talking. Okay. All right. I didn't finish Brendan's room interior. Helps to have the stand, you know, doing the right thing. Abiding by the laws of physics. We got the old sheet music. I'm gonna turn this off, or turn off that layer, you know. It's very big sheet music. Very big sheet music. Brendan has famously bad eyesight. That he needs sheet music that large to even see what it is. Bing, boom. Now we're talking. Okay. All right. I feel like there could be a little more in Brendan's room. Oh, maybe like a little record. Does Brendan like records? Well, he does now. Something to fill the space a little bit. Because that's all I particularly care about. Can I fill the space? Look at that. Look at that record. Then we have another one coming down this way. It would help if I could draw a circle. I'm getting too fed up. Let's just close my eyes. Too fed up on what's around it. I'm not just letting the circle happen naturally. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have. Actually, I do have a very brilliant idea. That's what we in the business called movie magic. And now I just delete the part. It does not matter. This is the power of digital art, baby. He only has 2 records. Okay. Alright. I still have to draw Kira's. I spent so long on that violin. Alright, Sean. Time. Where is that? Oh, that's the other record. Oh, Sean time. Okay. What do I do here? Well, obviously I know what to do here. This is actually probably going to be the easiest one. Unless that line has anything to say about it. Oh, shoot. Oh, thank goodness. My laptop fan has started. And usually when it gets loud enough, it can pick up on my mic. So then I have to do just an entire session of audio rebalancing. And you know what? I do not feel like doing that. Right? Yeah. Okay. It's not. It's not. It's not? Okay. So I just keep double checking because I do not want that droning on in the background this whole time, you know? I think I say this every single time, but this song sounds vaguely Persona-ish. I'm not complaining, of course, but it's got that sort of like musical style to it. I need to play the Persona games. Or, well, I need to play more of them. I played, shoot. So I was getting ahead of my mind there. I played Persona 5 4 years ago at this point, which is kind of insane to think about. That's what I was shooting. I didn't realize it had been 4 years. Because, yeah, I did it over the summer of 2020, and it still took me like a few months to beat it, even though it was the disease times, you know? I mean, I know why I haven't played the other ones. It's just because they're so long, dude. Which obviously is like kind of a ridiculous complaint to have because it's like if they're good games, why does it matter if they're long? They're just long games. I am interested in playing some of the other ones though. Even some of the old. Do I really want to play some of the older ones? Yeah, kind of, kind of. Just to, I don't know. I like playing. I like playing every game in a series rather than just like starting with the new shiny one. I'm kind of doing the same thing with Elden Ring, where I've had Elden Ring for a little while, because I got it as a gift at one point, but I haven't played it yet because I'm like I want to play the Dark Souls games first, just so I can like see where everything kind of started from, you know. So then I can appreciate not Dark Souls. I can appreciate Elden Ring all the more for what it does in comparison to Dark Souls and every other FromSoft game. I am holding out hope for a Sekiro too. I gotta admit, Sekiro is a fantastic game. I played it. When did I play that? Over winter. This winter. Or last winter, I guess. Not this winter. This winter hasn't arrived yet. Which is, of course, to say it's been 7 months since winter. So, that's kind of. Time is absolutely soaring right now. You're close to graduation, and then you do graduate, and then suddenly time is just gone. Okay. No, I didn't draw Kira. I fooled myself. I was just like, fooled myself into thinking I was close to being done. Which, I mean, I have 6 out of the 7 done, one of which was just a black background, but that's neither here nor there. But I need to think about Kira's more. But I don't wanna. Okay, well. You know what they say about complaining? You complain, and it doesn't make very good commentary for a stream. So just suck it up and do it. Do you know what? Actually, let's. What am I doing here? You know, let's just let's just get a full reset on that one. I'm gonna. I realized I say like, oh yeah, no, this is what we're gonna do, and then I assume you people can read my mind. Which is, of course, what I just did again. I'm doing like the beaker thing that's like this or whatever. That's supposed to be in between. I just don't feel like I just want to get the straight lines. You know, like the little things that hold test tubes and beakers, kind of like this. You know, you feel you picking me up? All my scientists in the chat. Do we have any science scientists in the chat? We nah. Okay, well we got this one. I'm satisfied with the look of this thing. I like this thing. And actually, you know what? I will do this just so I can get a good idea of what I'm looking at here. And I should probably shrink down my eraser size. Aha! And then they could have different colors, and it'll just be really pretty. Look at this. Yeah, these are different colors. Pretend. Okay. All right, that's great and all. Doesn't solve the issue of this space right here. I feel like there needs to be something right here. A microscope. A microscope. I don't know what a microscope looks like. All right, looking up a microscope. Oh, I couldn't have picked something a little easier to draw. Well, I've already committed. I've already said the word. Thus, here we are. Oh, man. Okay. I'm not intimidated. I can draw a microscope, all right? Like, what sort of sham of an artist would I be if I couldn't draw a microscope, right? Okay. There's just so many bending parts. This is weird. I don't like this thing. Okay. No, I'm gonna do it. Now the pressure's on. I've made a joke out of this. Now I have to commit. Right. It needs the little the light at the bottom to see through this part. Because that's how microscopes work. Call me John Microscope. Because I'm the king of microscopes. I think this like comes down like that. Yeah, well, it can. I'll do that. Let's keep it. Let's not get too fancy here. A little dial right here. It looks like. The light shines up through there. Then there's the old. That's where the curvy part is. Okay, kind of like curves back like this. Let's draw a circle. Now we're talking, dude. You looking right here. The fan on my laptop sounds like it's getting louder. Still not picking it up. We're good. Okay. Oh boy. You know what? That ain't a half bad microscope. Yeah, because it's a full bad microscope. Okay, let's think this through. How does the looking part work? Why is the... Dude, these references are dumb. What am I looking at here? Is that not the... Is that just like a handle? Why is the looking part right there? I don't like that. That's kind of bogus. You know, I'm going to make the microscope make sense. That's the viewfinder right there. So then you look in. You can't see my arrow, but you look in. Right through there. Comes in. Woo, triangulates. Boom. Microscoped. Okay, you know what? That actually looks gigantic. I'm gonna shrink that down a little bit. An absolutely freaking massive microscope. Okay. Well, I want to be that seems like a good size right there. That's a healthy microscope size. Where are we on our song list? We're on 23 of 30. All right. Oops. Do I need to get my tabs in order, man? This is rough. Got so many tabs. There's so many tabs open when you stream. Well, I need to rewatch the stream for a second. Okay, never mind. Yeah, smooth. I thought it jittered, and I was about to cry. Because that would mean I was jittering the whole time and didn't realize it. But no, we're not jittering. We're hanging in there. Why did I get rid of that? I needed to tell what I'm doing. There we go. Alright. Oh, did you hear that bone crack? That was my elbow. Oh man, I need to stretch. Oh, every bone in my body's cracking right now. Ah! Ah! Whew. I didn't color Kira's eye. Wow, that's a later problem. No, I need to do it now. I'm gonna forget otherwise. Let's get Seth's eye color. Zoom in. Close that, open that. Look at me. Look at me navigating my layers. I feel like it needs to go out a little more. Is that right? Ugh. Okay, not my best move. Maybe like that. That still looks... I didn't think this was going to turn into a process, but nonetheless, here we are. Alright, I need to extend Kira's eye out a little bit. This was actually my first time ever drawing Kira. I never did. And so, it's always rough trying to figure out your friend's head shapes, you know? Because like I feel like I have a lot of these people down. I need to floof out Shelby's hair. That was a request by her. I need to floop it out a little bit. I'll do that after I fix Kira's eye and then color in her interior and then there's just so much to do. Oh, I need to erase that. Dude's going the ham on the pan flute. That's the room interior line art, James. What are you doing? You need the people line art. There we go. Okay. There we go. Now that's an eye. All that time for that. Crap, I forgot what I was doing. Shelby's hair. No, let's wait on Shelby's hair. Go back to line art. Room interiors. Alright. Back to the game. Alright. Hello, BB. How's it going? Welcome to the very chill art stream. It's just me. But nonetheless, I hope you enjoy your time here. I don't know why I gave you that whole spiel, BB. You've been to these things before. I just kind of autopiloted on that one. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? I'm feeling particularly lazy right now. God, strike me down for the sins I have committed in doing that. But you know what? That's life. That is definitely not centered. Actually, bro, where are the others? One's in class. A few were celebrating a birthday. One's teaching. Thus, I'm the only one left. I'm the only one left able to stream tonight. So, unfortunately, you're all stuck with me. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. That's straight, right? I think that's straight. Straight enough. Someone might hop in later. I don't know. I've left the offer open to everyone. But of course, everyone is also doing stuff at this very hour, so it's like we'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, dude, it said no. Why is the beaker have a thicker line art than the beaker Kira's holding in the foreground? Oh, this is sad. It almost makes me want to cry. You know, I'll beef that up a little bit. Give it the old 1-2. Bada bing, bada boom. Now we're talking. And then in the meantime, just thin this out a little bit. Actually, no. You know what? We're gonna pull a move here. It's a very dangerous maneuver. I call this one the shortening. Yo, there, that didn't work as well as I hoped. See, I feel like I'm getting too into the details of this. Maybe I'm not getting into the details enough. Maybe I'm awakening my inner artist. I doubt it, but maybe I am. Maybe this is my awakening. Straight up Kate Chopin levels of awakening. Such as her novel, The Awakening. I sure am glad I paid for my English minor, let me tell you. Why is that so thick? I am using a rather thick brush right now, but you know what? Whatever. I don't even care. Look at that. That's art. Oh, I just felt my skin peel off the back of this couch. Ah. That is just about the least straight line I could have drawn. See? There we go. Is that straight? I feel like this stream has just been me asking if that's straight or not, which I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Unfortunately, I am the artist and the one who needs to be the final judge of that, so I should probably figure that out. I was very intimidated by this microscope. I'm very glad with how it turned out. Ow. I definitely didn't smack my hand on the table or anything. Oh, it was so close to being good. I just needed to... There we go. This is... Oh... Every fiber of my being is suffering right now in this position I'm in. I'm gonna be okay. Don't worry, everyone. Okay. Well. Oh! No, I'm good. I'm okay. Okay. You know what? We did it. We drew the... I didn't draw my golf club. I'm going to lose my marbles. That's in the people. I need room interiors. Dude, I freaking love putters. Part of me doesn't want to elaborate that on that at all because I think it's funnier that way. Oh, dang it, the handle's bent. Oh no, my putter. It's just the entire handle. You know, I'm gonna buy a valve for that one. There we go. Now that's a putter. In fact, am I really gonna make that joke? Yeah, I am. I can't believe it's not putter. Oh, I think I can just end the stream there. I don't think anything's gonna top that one. I'm gonna be honest. You know, part of me was hoping that like I would get further along in the stream than I have, but no, there is no but. I just kind of wish I got further along in the stream. So I'm like, you know, this takes time. Let it be known that this takes time. Kind of wish it didn't. I don't know what's. I'm normally pretty fast with this kind of stuff. Not this time, I guess. I'm not exactly in that the drawing zone right now, or for the last month-ish. That doesn't make sense anywhere physics-wise. There we go. Now you got that 2 right there. Boom. My room kind of looks like a disjointed mess. But you know, that's kind of the life we're going to live right now. Okay. Well, let's get started on coloring. Not even get started. Let's just color these interiors, you know? Am I going to, like, make the walls a different color? I don't know. Let's start with Brendan, because I have a pretty solid idea of, like, the color I want to make his room. It's like a darkish green. Let's get rid of the line arts. Open up the colors folder. People colors. Interior colors. Dude, I have a cut, like, right on the tip of my tongue. And it is just about the worst possible place for a cut to be. I don't even know how it appeared. I'm going to be honest. But, but it is so indescribably annoying. Because I also have a permanent retainer in my mouth. And for those that don't know, after you get braces, you usually get a permanent retainer so things don't shift. So there's just like a metal wire in my mouth that I keep rubbing my tongue against on the lower half of my lower jaw. So there's just like a metal wire I keep running it over with. Let me tell you, man, there's better feelings in the world. So alas, this is James's first world problem. His tongue hurts. And his retainer is not helping the situation. Okay. Is that really the color green I want? Maybe I'll go darker green. Yeah, I'll go darker green. Now watch this. Use the Protect Alpha. Oh, yeah. That's what we're freaking talking about, baby. Let me lower the Protect Alpha. This is a little aqua. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Yeah, baby. We can do that. I need to get new little tips for my my pen. Because I feel like I've definitely, for my drawing tablet pen, because I feel like I've definitely worn down the one I've been using for quite a while now. And obviously it's not very good to use a worn down one. I should probably do that. I should order some. It's Prime Day in a little bit, I think. I might just, you know, it might be time for James to shop on Prime Day. Get some pencils, nibs, I think they're called. And this can be white. And then we're going to do this to C. Yep, I definitely missed a lot of space in there. So if you're wondering what I did, I made the background layer red. So as you can see, nothing that's or something that isn't colored in has that big red. And obviously you can use, or not obviously, but you can use that to see like little cracks in your art, where it's like, oh, okay, there wasn't anything there, or there was no color there. Like it just makes it a little more apparent, you know. In case in point, I need to whoop right beside there. Yeah, art. Okay, now I need to color Brendan's violin, and also Brendan's hair has not been filled in either. This is also part of the reason why I don't like doing this, because it shows just how many cracks there are in my art, and that's sad, you know? Because ultimately, no one's going to notice a lot of this, even if I don't fix it. But also, okay. I guess I'll do this guitar. Not guitar, violin. Probably get shot by the music industry for that one. Any musician in their right mind would do so. Ho ho. Is it fine? Because I realized if I gotta restart my music. Bag of number one. I feel like I need to make this darker, maybe like this dark right here. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't look as bad as I thought it would. I thought it would cover up the strings, or at least make them blend in a little too much. But also, you know. Let's make this dark too. Oh yeah. Now this is happening. What does this look like with this? You know what? Let's bring back the old transparent background, and then let's also bring back the old that. You know. Let me try something real quick. Maybe not darken. Let's try hue. Ooh, that's not hue. Color? Maybe hue's the right option here. Actually, I don't know if hue's the right option here. Nah, I don't think hue's the right option here. Okay, I'll stick to darken. I'm just like, I don't know if I like how that looks back there with the colors, and then because I'm gonna have a purple kind of filter color over it to kind of create effect like this. Obviously hopefully looking better than that, but yeah. Yeah. Man, I hate not knowing what I'm doing. I'm gonna throw a tantrum. You know, I'll just color them. Actually, because I don't even know if I like the way they look like that. Man. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just make them purple. You know, I'm kind of feeling that, actually. Kind of like, what purple do I want to use? Like a dark purple. Maybe like this purple here. I'll make a copy of this layer before I completely butcher it. Let's see how this looks. Okay. No, I actually kind of like that. And it makes it easier to color. Look at that. I'm a beast. Then Jake's can be really dark purple. They could all just be different shades of purple. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. Where's Jake's color at? Oh no, the curse of the layers. Okay, well that's below. So is it people colors where I put Jake's weird interior? Where did I put Jake's interior at? Oh, it was in the line art. Yep, okay. I can do darker. Maybe even darker. Now we're talking. Okay. Huzzah, baby. Okay. Yeah, I really like that. Alright. So then let's jump back to colors and let's start doing these interior colors. I'll keep Brennan's old one, just in case I decide to change my mind. Let's see. Seth, Kira, Shelby, James, Sean. Okay. Ha! Now we're talking. Okay. Alright, well, I guess I'll just pick a shade of purple for the moment, and then once we get moving, you know, the heck? Oh, because I don't have the colors up. Let's get that back in there. Oh, I didn't take into account. Okay, well that's just a terrible shade of purple that does not give me any information. Okay. Let's just do that for now. Oh, this is the song I don't like. Alas, it's only like 2 minutes. I'll have to live. You know, I'm not exactly. I don't know how much longer I want to take this stream. Maybe I'll just finish coloring everything in the interiors, and I'll call it quits. I don't know. Because do I really want to do any more right now? I'll also color these windows, these closed windows. I'm just being lazy, man. I've been in a particularly lazy mood recently. Of course, in the most pivotal time of my life is when I'm most lazy. Alas. Actually, I guess you could argue that any moment in your life is the most pivotal moment in your life, so I guess I'm just lazy. Oh, I need to poof out Shelby's hair. That's what I need to do. All right, I'll do that too. Poof out. Ooh. Poof out Shelby's hair a little bit. Color the windows. You know, this drawing's interesting, not because it's like a fantastic drawing or anything, but because this is kind of like my first time going for this sort of vibe. So I'm stumbling around a lot trying to figure out what I'm doing. But you know what? It's a learning experience, and I have plenty of time. I'm not exactly on a deadline with this. What is this stray right here? Who is causing that? Dude, I'm gonna... It's in the colors. It was just a blank space. Well, alright. Problem solved, baby. Okay, well that's Shelby's kind of colored in. We got Kira's. Let's color mine in next. Luckily, having a very blank background is incredibly useful when it comes to the coloring in, because that was the easiest one by far. Oh, dude, Sean's gonna be even easier. Oh, oh yeah, oh yeah. Now we're talking, baby. Mine was still easier. Okay. Oh, all right. Now let's interior colors. I guess I could put the interior colors here. Regular window. Okay, well, I guess it's one no. I don't have the wherewithal to change that. It's also gonna have just like, you know, a nice little woo, yeah. I'll do that later. Because I don't know exactly where the light's coming from. That just looks bad. Maybe I'll do that. Nah. Nah. Alright. Okay. Let's... You know, that actually took a lot faster than I thought it was going to, because I was just like, you know, I'm not gonna exactly gonna put a whole lot of effort into that. So I might go a little longer. Just keep it moving. Keep the train we've got rolling. Now that's a little more poofy. I don't know if I might have to adjust the hat. Actually, how much different is that? Oh, she's unbalanced. Her face is unbalanced. No! Why do I do this to myself? Why did I do that? I should have just lived in blissful ignorance. Now I gotta fix it. Oh, it's even more unbalanced. Okay, I think that's... No, it's even more unbalanced now. Son of a gun. Freaking heck. Is that right? No. No. Oh, please. Is one eye bigger than the other? Is that my issue? You know what? Screw it. Just do that. Well, the eyes are balanced. I think just one's angled a little differently than the other. All right. The eye re-angling process begins now. As a pro tip, everyone, normally it's better to do this stuff before you do your coloring. Okay, actually, that stayed relatively fine. I still think it's a little imbalanced, but you know what? That's life. I say as I go back into trying to fix it. Kind of like that. I think, therefore I am. Must be part of the issue. Oops. Man, I freaking hate drawing. There we go. That's more balanced. I'll take that. Oop, repositioning. And I think this just needs to kind of start out a little further. And by start out a little further, I mean I just need to heed what I needed to do and just boof. Give it a little boof. Give it a little bit of. Give it a. I'm gonna cry. Okay. All right. Okay. That's Shelby's hair, relatively fixed. People colors. Shelby. Okay. Yeah, Shelby's hair has been relatively fixed, I'd say. Okay, you know what? I didn't move to Sean's lair with my his coloring. Watch this magic right here. Boom, combine that. Jump back to my layer, delete. Now we're talking. Okay. I think I might end up changing the color of this building we got out here because I'm not a huge fan of it. Um, what have I done? Oh, I don't like how that's like kind of like a gradient. Actually, no, it'll be fine. What am I doing? What the heck have I done? Oh, it's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Nothing's in the right layer. One of my help help my key combos. That's Kira's. X. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't particularly matter. Actually, it didn't matter really at all that I did that. But you know what, man? It meant something to me. I'm still on the wrong layer. Okay. You know, I don't know if I like these pink here. Because we're going to kind of do a thing where, like, this is going to cycle through 3 different images, probably. Um, and in each one, different boys are going to be in different windows. Except I kind of want those to be dark, so it kind of signifies, like, oh, they're not around, you know? Because ultimately, kind of like we see right now, anytime we stream, there's no guarantee that everyone's going to be able to join. So that's kind of what that's meant to symbolize. It's like, you know, people hop in and out. People are all over the place, you know? Whatever. Oh, I don't know if I... You know, maybe I'll just color in shades of purple in these interiors. Yeah, I might actually do that. I think that's what I'm going to do. Color in shades of purple. And you know what? While I'm here, thinking about this, let's... Actually think I want to alter this color. Maybe I'll make it a weird bluish. Ooh. Ew. Never mind. Actually, I think No, I'm cooking something. Something's cooking. Maybe this shade? Okay, I'm not necessarily cooking as much as I would like to right now. I do this. Bo Diddley Humdinger. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, woe is me. I hate society. Okay. Oh, actually, maybe that's the play. Ooh. Never mind, Jake stays. Oh wait, good. Jake's colored. Then why is, dude? I'm gonna throw a tantrum. Why can't the art just finish itself, man? I want the art to finish itself. Ah. Is that even what I want to do? Is that really what I want to do? What's a little brighter look like? What does a little brighter look like? I do not like that brighter, I will say. Honestly, I really like this deeper kind of purplish. Maybe brighter that? Ugh. Darker that. Ah. I think it's because there's no line right there. That's not what I wanted. I need that line there. Huh. I guess oops, I guess I've done that too much. Okay. That's fine. Okay, I think I like that better, actually. I like this color for that. What does this look like? Okay, so then in that case, I think I want... Oh, I'm still in the line art. Oh my gosh. Why do I have so many layers? I think... Do I want this? I probably want these to be brighter. Yeah, I think I want these brighter than this building. If my intuition is correct, which I can't guarantee it is. But you know, I'm going to try it anyways. I think everyone should just have the same color interior. Someone's got to make these bold, these dangerous maneuvers. And I think I'm just the one to do it. Except for Jake. Jake just needs darkness. Do I keep putting my pen in my mouth like a cigar? I don't know what keeps compelling me to do that, but man, it does keep happening. Then these should probably be maybe a little darker, actually. What have I done? Oops. What have I done? Yeah. Kind of like that. And then when it comes to coloring things inside each of the rooms, we do this. Have it just a light. We just use one lighter shade of purple. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Okay. All right. All it took was a little critical thinking. We got there. A little critical thinking, a lot of pain and suffering. But you know what? We're here. And this should be relatively easy to color because everything is the same color. I'm on Sean's interior. I'm sorry for that weird noise there. I don't even know if you heard it, but I realized I was holding my breath as I was drawing that line. And you know what, man? It's not good to hold your breath when you're doing something. I know, very excellent advice from James. You can hear more of that at some point, I imagine. Bring in the big boy. Oh, yeah. Okay. You know, the funny thing was, I did not think that these interiors were going to take this entire stream. I also didn't even think to do them at all. So, so this entire stream was kind of impromptu. I'll be honest, I didn't even really know where I was going to work in this thing. Probably on the lighting out here or something. Whether I do any more lighting out there, which I probably will. I think I just need to figure out all the shading going on in here first before I work on the lighting out there. So I feel like once I figure out one, the other one will kind of follow in suit, and I'd rather us look kind of good than out here, or start out here and then realize it doesn't work for us over here. Because I feel like shading us over here, that's going to be the hard work. So figuring that out first is probably for the best. So yeah, that'll be my next course of action. I don't know if I'll do it on stream or not. Maybe. We'll see if we need a stream in these next few days or whatever. But it is kind of nice doing this, you know? Getting the best of both worlds, making content, making stuff also for the channel. Kill two birds with one stone, multitask. I'm a beast. That's what the rich people do. I made that joke in James Joins the League. I don't know why that's the one I remembered out of all the jokes I made in there. But whatever. Alright, Kira rolls around. Yahoo, Yahoo. Okay, Seth rolls around. And fill those in. There we go. What vibe this coloring scheme's kind of giving me? Not color scheme, but coloring style. Maybe like Ed and Eddie style. You know, all their backgrounds are kind of like one color-ish, if I remember correctly. I haven't seen VeggieTales? I haven't seen Ed and Eddie in a little while. Yeah, I think I need to end the stream in a little bit. If I'm calling Ed and Eddie VeggieTales, look, there's no hope for the rest of this stream going any better. Excellente. Oh, and then Jake's just that. Okay. All right. Now, sorry, I did the cigar thing again. Let's see what it... You know what? You know what? You know what? That's what we call taking it, baby. And obviously this right here is subject to change. But, you know, I think I like that. What does it look like with lower lighting? Oh, yeah. Okay, no, yeah. Would you look at that? Alright. Well, I think I might call it quits there, I think. I don't know if there'll be a next time for this, and if there isn't, you know, you'll see it in action. So, yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for having a good time. Thank you for liking the video, or liking the stream, as I'm sure that you have, you've already done, and are not frantically doing so right now, because you realize, I did enjoy the stream. Or if you didn't, you can leave a dislike. That's up to you. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice night.